finally did it. I finally put the nice sights on my Taurus G2C. Look at that front sight, bro. Look at it. Look at it. That thing look nice. I finally completed it. I got the excess night sights. This ain't that little cheap laser everybody else be getting from Amazon. Olight. Aftermarket trigger. Like, I upgraded my Taurus to perform. I didn't want it to be all pretty and stuff how everybody else be doing theirs. I just wanted mine to simply perform well. I wanted it to perform just as good, if not better than a Glock. And now, even without these sights, I feel like it still do it just as far as shooting and going bang. But just with these better sights, it's like, it makes it a lot better just to like get on target and stuff faster. Like, if you're gonna get sights, go with excess sights, because these is like, they don't only just look good, but y'all see these sights right here? Y'all see these sights? They're not no Glock sights. I know, I get that. But they better than the original Taurus sights that come on here. And I'm gonna keep this on here. I'm not taking this off, because I ain't gonna cap. I hated the adjustable sights Taurus had on here. I did not like them. Just like adjusting the windage, the height, I didn't like that. Those sights was real cheap. I didn't like them. The front dot on the front factory sights on the on Taurus G2C, it wasn't bad, but it was really, the downside to the sights on this gun was the rear sight. Just cause you got the windage and you gotta, the windage would be right here on the side where you gotta adjust it, and you got the top one where you can let it up and down. I didn't like that. I just wanted something simple like this. You put the screw it in. There's no adjusting. You just slide it on there to center it. It's already high enough. You got you a good dot right here that's real visible, and these two right here, these two dots, low profile, so that you can just really focus on this front sight. Because that's really what you want to do. You don't want to look at these two, because you ain't gonna be on target. You may hit, but it's not gonna be center where you want it, compared to you look straight down the middle at this front sight here. But yeah, everybody, that's the Taurus G2C. I still love this gun, but I'm not doing nothing else to it. I'm not getting no compensator, just cause for people that don't know, they say compensators, all right, the pros of a compensator is you do get less recoil, but you get less bullet expansion, so your round may not expand as much as compared to not having a compensator. And I don't know if y'all watch him, but what's his name? Honest Outlaw. Honest Outlaw, he did a video with his Glock. It wasn't even a Taurus, it was a Glock. And each round he shot off up in that video, it would shoot, but it jam time to time. And that's exactly why I'm not getting a compensator put on this gun. I just feel like it don't need it. It's more money, and I just don't want one, because it's just gonna add more weight to the gun. I'm comfortable with how it is, but for you guys that's once again, you thinking about getting this gun, look how sexy this gun is. Look at that. Comparable to a Glock. Like, I replaced the striker, replaced the guide rod, replaced this stupid trigger, because the one that was on there sucked. I threw that trigger away. I thought I still had it, bro. I threw it away. Replaced the sights. This ain't really something that you need. It's just a mag extension, just make it look better. But you know, that's about as pretty as this gun gonna get, is this mag extension. I didn't get a gun to make it look all cute. I wanted to shoot and perform well. But if you think about getting this gun, like I said, get this gun, because it's a bunch of stuff that you can do to it. Get your parts from Lakeline. Get your trigger from what's the name of it? Get your trigger from Keep Tinkering. Get XS sights. XS sights like $100, I think. You don't really have to get the Olight, but the Olight, I feel like, you know, you don't hear nobody say nothing bad about Olight, and it shines a real far distance. The beam shines a long distance. It's just, it's a lot of great stuff when it comes to Olight. I ain't gonna lie. The only downside to this beam / flashlight is the battery doesn't last that long. I mean, it will last, but make sure you charge up this light at least one time a week. Charge up at least one time a week, because you may try to go and turn it on one day, and it may stay on like, hold on, watch this. It may stay on for about this long and shut off. I shut it off. It didn't do that by itself, but I shut it off. And then you get different options, you know. You can strictly just want a beam one day, have you a beam, or you may just strictly want a flashlight, or you may just want both. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah, that was both of them. But yeah, everybody, I'm done with this gun. I may get a whole grip eventually one day. That's not really a main priority. It make it feel a little bit more comfortable up in my hand, but I love this gun. I have seen comments on people ask me, why don't you get the G2C? Why don't you get a Glock? Bro, when I went to the gun store, I never even heard of Taurus, just to be real. I just seen it because when I went to the gun store, I wanted a gun that could hold enough rounds. And when I seen 12+1 and I held it, I didn't even know like this was like a real cheap gun and this was like a disrespected gun. But whenever I held it in my hand, and I just kept holding it, and then I cock it back, pull the trigger. I'm like, okay. I wanted this gun, but then when I got home and I started shooting it, it kind of surprised me a little bit, just because I'm like, why is this gun kind of scaring me? Because it does feel a little bit unsafe with the cheap trigger. Like, with just all the stock parts on this gun, it does feel horrible. To me, at least. It felt horrible to me, at least, because the parts on it was cheap. A lot of people that have these stock, and they love them. Like, they love them. But me, I didn't like mine like that, because it made the trigger like real gritty, like just having everything factory, it just felt gritty and stiff. And now it's like, I want to put this up next to a Glock, bro. Like a Glock, a FN. Like, I feel like any Glock fanboy that doesn't like these, they shoot mine, they will love it. But it's like I also said, I have had people, my dad offered me $700 for it, my coworker offered me $800 for it. I'm not selling it, I'm keeping it, because now this gun, it's up there in like the price range. It's like a good $700-800 gun, because like I said before, this is now, like I said before, this Olight is $100. The guide rod, it ain't number like $30. The striker, like the retainer, like the retain, the striker retainer, that was like $5. The actual striker was like, I think $10 or $15, cheap. These sights was like $100. Trigger was like $25. I ain't even gonna count the mag extension, because that's just for looks. But yeah, this gun up there as far as price, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. As far as price, this gun is up there. But yeah, y'all, if y'all thinking about getting this gun, go on, get you one of these. Copy one of these, bro. Like, A Taurus go bang, bro. A Taurus gonna bang. Probably not against someone that got a Glock with a switch on it, but you get you one of these. I ain't saying have a shootout, but if you get you one of these, you got a good home defense gun. You got you a great carry gun. I'm not saying 100% bet your life on this, but you shoot it enough, you get better parts for it, you train with it enough, and if you just trust it, you got yourself a good gun. But yeah, y'all, I'm out. Peace.